So my first video went to my mom's. I needed like 50 cents because the Family Dollar over here didn't have one of these, as fucking usual. I walk all this way and they don't even have it in restock. I knew it wasn't gonna be there because there wasn't shit there yesterday. Because once they have them stocked up, here comes all these other motherfuckers that buy the same shit. I'm like, nigga, whatever happened to the monsters? Like, a lot of people used to buy Monster and shit. Everybody's broke. I'm the brokest fucking one here, man. Every time I try to get something going, someone's always trying to fucking shut me down and shit. Not this time. Anyways, yeah, so I mobbed it up that way. If you see it in my video, I'm playing around with Kimbo. That's my mom's dog, Kimbo. I just needed 50 cents and she gave me $1. I was like, oh, I'm like, wait. And she's like, I don't need the 50 cents back. It was funny, man. I don't mean to be bugging, but I mean, shit, dude. Like, I walked all this fucking way. You got 50 cents? Because if you go to the gas station, supposedly this was $1.25 exact. That's what the guy charged. But he's new, so I don't be getting it. Because every time I go in there, they be taxing and shit. So if it's really $1.25 on that guy, then originally it'd probably come out to like $1.29 to $1.34, I want to say, right? I think the market's like $1.13, $1.15 or something like that. But I didn't feel like going in that bitch. So every now and then maybe, yeah, but it just gets iffy, you know, when it comes to jobs. But anyways, yeah, nothing beats this, man. Like, if I'm not drinking for the day, I'm doing some conditioning. I'm about to go off on some hard Qigong. The fucking Wi-Fi over here at the library, it fucking sucks dick. It tells you, okay, you got 17 and 18 on the library. Like, that's what it says. Click on 18, push on it again, sign in. And then once you sign in, you see the big O, you know, looks like a fucking sonar or whatever. It's supposed to be like the Wi-Fi little lingo thing or whatever. Fuck, it's fucking hot. So it says it's on, and then all of a sudden it disappears, and I'm like, man, dude, like, I don't get it. Like, if these motherfuckers pay for Wi-Fi, why is their Wi-Fi so fucking shitty, right? But when I'm up the way at the place, that Wi-Fi is like on point. Ain't nothing wrong with the fucking phone. Ain't nothing wrong with the calls coming in, because I got a call app or whatever. And I don't get it. Like, I've explained that to so many people, like, hey, you know, my phone only works under the Wi-Fi. If you're trying to hit me or hit me up or text me or whatever, if I'm not hitting you back, that's because I'm not under it. You know what I mean? And it's just like, they don't listen. And then they'll be like, well, why didn't you tell me ahead of time? And motherfucker, if I'm moving, and I'm really moving, I'm mobbing and I ain't waiting. You know what I mean? You can wait and be all up in your little AC all day. I'm actually moving, you know? Like, I have to move. I can't just be in the place all day. Like, I have a lot of energy. And it sucks because I can wish. Sometimes I wish I wasn't one of these energetic people. I wish I was just some lazy fat fuck that got paid. Because I see so many lazy fat fucks, man. And they have money and they got a place and all that. And I'm like, dude, how are you that fucking... how are you that fucking fat? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you ain't worried about nothing. You know what I mean? You ain't working hard. Or you ain't got no labor job. They probably just sit there and type all day. I don't know what the fuck their profession is, but if you're that fat, you living good to stuff up like that. To be like, you know what I mean? Me, I'll starve. I don't give a fuck as long as I get a little drink or something. Or I could do like a water fast. I've done juice fasting, you know. And this is me just speaking out of frustration in the heat. But it makes a lot of sense, and it's a lot of fun to talk that shit that's real, you know. Like, yeah, dude, like, I mean, think about it. I've seen so many fucking lazy fucking fucks, dude. They don't want to do their fucking job. They don't want to give polite customer service. And I'm like, bro, like, let me get your fucking job. And then I just found out that the Family Dollar, like, because I remember I had applied for them some months ago. Turns out that they changed their application status type thing, like something about the programming, like they rechanged it. So anything you did last month, it's not gonna show on the applicant of this month, because they changed. I guess they changed something in the internet or some bullshit. So I took a picture of it because I know they're looking for something, maybe down the way or up here. But the last time I kind of felt like they were bullshitting. I don't think it's necessarily their fault. It's probably just because maybe it's out of the guy's hands. Like, he wants to hire, but somebody above him is not allowing him to be like, he's probably like, just give it a minute. Just give it a moment. Because, I mean, believe it or not, you know, there's a lot of people that want to work, but then there's people that are working, but they're fucking lazy, right? Or they kiss a lot of ass or suck a lot of dick. I won't do that shit. I'm not going to bow down to nobody. I'm either going to do my fucking job, right? Like you taught me. You have a, you know, whether it works out or it doesn't. 99% of the time, it always works out. You know what I mean? But my last job, it was a little iffy. So I don't really know all about that. I don't want to get into that or whatever. It's just stupid shit, power control shit. You know I was getting down over there. There might have been a few hiccups here and there, but I mean, I only started. I just barely started, you know? So anyways, that's just one thing I'm frustrated with every now and then, is like, I had some other jobs lined up too, and I'm calling them here and there, back to back, you know, in between different types of hours, trying to see what would fit their whatever. I'm not even getting no calls, you know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, well, spiritually, I'm like, what do I do now? You know what I mean? And then when I get information to go log on to something for a particular job, it's not even the right information. And I'm like, really, bro? Like, you know? And I just had money on me like a couple days ago, and it's all gone. And it wasn't necessarily it wasn't towards me. It's what I had to handle as responsibility wise. Then there was a little fun towards the end, but that was small change, you know? And I kind of feel like I got fucked on that check. So, it is what it is. But I'm just tired of fucking being broke, you know what I mean? Like, and it's like, I know I don't have to. I could forcefully get my money, but I'd rather just chill, you know what I mean? A lot of people, I've been noticing, there's a lot of people out here, like, it was like a few days back, me and my friend, we were walking, and I was you know, pretty much escorting him along the way, like, to take care of his bills and stuff like that, just kind of watch his back. He don't really like being out like that. And this cartel people roll up, and this is Cali shit, right? They roll up on us, and the guy leans out the window, and he's like, y'all want some work? And my homie was like, oh, right? Because he wants to get it. Like, I get it, you know, you want to get money. But I was like, no, bro. I was like, hey, I'm like, we good. I holler them off, and they stroll off. Now they're circling the parking lot, going up, creeping up the way right there, and they're trying to pick up this, like, skinny dude. He looked, he didn't look like something like me and my friend, you know what I mean? He looked like kind of scraggly, you know, he's a little skinny. I don't know if he was homeless or not. But I don't mean to say this, but the only way I can describe it is that he looked weak, right? To my acknowledgement, dudes like that, when they pick you up, they'll have you do something, whatever that particular thing is. Have you retrieve something or go get something, or maybe dig something or do whatever. And then they'll fucking say they're going to pay you. But in reality, they'll fucking smoke your ass and then they'll bury you. Right? Because as long as they ain't getting their hands dirty, ain't nobody going to care about this vato on the fucking street. Right? Why was they trying to get us? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't trust that. You know, majority of the time, somebody will yell out something like that to be like, hey, you know, we got some lumber that needs to be moved, or we're doing in the construction. Anybody want to go ahead on? We're paying this much an hour, right? Like, they usually used to do that back in the day. They would let you know. But this fool had like a big old tattoo on the side of his arm. He had a certain particular hat, a particular cosmetic look, and I was like, nah, I already know what that is. And then the truck they were rolling in with the rims and everything, I was like, I ain't dying today. I was like, fuck all that. It's crazy, you know what I mean? Like, if you ain't here over here out on foot like every other day, or checking it out down that way, or even at nighttime, you don't know what the fuck's going on. There's so much more shit going on now. It's like, wow. Like, I mean, you just gotta be able to see it. A lot of people ain't seeing it because they're more focused on trying to get home when they get off work, or they want to get their next smoking their weed or whatever, you know what I mean? And when you get out of work, you ain't trying to think about nothing but going home, you know what I mean? Go home to your family or do whatever. But when you're out and about and you peeping around, you're like, you see all this activity, and it's like, okay. But like I said, I knew Cali was going to be flushing out this way. There's going to be a lot more traffic. It's going to be a lot more bullshit going on in due time, you know what I mean? But anyways, that's just me talking a lot of shit, real shit, but, you know. But like I said, nothing beats this venom. And I'm going to go over here to the park, make a video for y'all, and do some more hard Qigong and conditioning. Catch you in a minute.